All right, what's up, y'all? So I gotta hurry up and get into it before people start deleting shit because y'all already know. So listen, so tell me why I clicked on Jazz's whatever her live that she's doing right now, right? And all of a sudden, like it was like what was it? It was like on y'all know on the side where they have recommendations, right? So tell me why Lipstick Pimp is her and Jazz is like feuding right now. So I clicked off of Jazz's live because I know what the fuck they was talking about on air. But baby, we want the it's a lot that we have to listen to real quick before it gets deleted because you
y'all
people
seen it
are.
because it was out there for a bit. His stupid ass sister message flow, and that just it like I feel like it amplified her talking shit about us. That's where it started. That's where everything happened, and like the harassment amplified. And I don't even fuck with his sister. Once I found out she messaged the reactor and was conversating, like, bro, it was so much, bro. That's why we don't fuck with his sister. Everybody wanted to know, like, why his sister don't come around. That's why. It was a whole crazy shit that happened at my house with his sister. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot, and that's why we don't talk to her no more, because she did the ultimate. I didn't know. I guess you never know who supports who. I didn't know because she didn't know so much, like a lot about.
Y'all.
Notice, ain't this a bitch? I thought I was recording. Mama. So, I'm gonna give you a backstory. So, Chris's sister, is she is well known.
I guess this is she's sending this out to her mods or whatever. So I guess this is what this is. It's like a little group chat that the mods have in. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna let this shit play out real quick and then we'll do it after because I don't want this shit to get deleted.
Like she knows all the reactors, and I did not know this. It's just crazy, right? I didn't know because I never really put that on her. Like I never really put that shit on her. Like I never said shit to her, like about reactors. And so we found out about Flo page because of her. She was on her page writing, and then she was messaging, DMing her, and then the bitch exposed her. So, and mind you, at this point, I still didn't know because I didn't know about this page. This is one channel I did not know about, and she called Chris's phone. I was like, Chris, talk to your sister. Y'all need to talk. Y'all haven't talked in a while. Yeah. And mind you, he gets to a point, right? And so, Chris gets to a point, if you do something, him and his sister just like sibling fights, right? And so, like arguments. So, Chris, he was like, okay, fine, because I'm nagging it. I'm like, talk to your sister. The siblings argue. Me and Keyshawn argue. Talk to her because she's calling your phone. And I was just saying, like, I missed her. Mind you, I messaged her everything. I was like, I missed you coming over. Long story short, she was messaging. He answered his phone and he was like, hey, and she was calling about Flo. She's like, Jasmine, I know you know her. I know you know her. I'm like, bro, she tagged you all the time. I said, bro, this is when I didn't know about this person. I don't know her. And I kept saying that. So I looked at the page and she's trying to get me. She was saying that she messaged her. I guess Phil exposed her and put out their messages. And of course, damn, this thing keep cutting off. And she put out the messages and was on her heavy, just exposing her because of course she's Chris's sister. Chris is part of me. And Chris was like, so you messaging reactors? And we was like thrown. We was thrown the fuck off. And she was just like, you know her, I know you know her, she tagged you, da da da. She posted my kids, and so I was trying to talk to her and get her to take it down. Love you. And I said, I know this ain't true. So I'm listening, I'm peeping to everything she's saying. And she's throwing shots and slugs, saying certain things. And I'm just like, bro, I got irritated. Chris got irritated, so he hung up the phone. I was like, bro, I thought she was calling to conversate, amends, come together. So family type shit, you know what I'm saying? And then she showed up to the house. That threw me off. He got mad because I didn't know who it was, but when I when I went to the door and I knew who it was, I answered the door. Because if she was coming to the house to fight me, then shit, it is what it is. I'm open door. So she came to the house and bro, she was throwing shots and slugs and talking shit. Mind you, she could see me. This is around the time me and Liv kind of fell out. Mind you, I found out that Olivia messaged her too. And she was like, they be offering to pay me if I say this, if I say that. And then I was just like, bro, this bitch is really irritating. Like, she was really nagging the fuck out of me. And I'm just like, fuck it, just say whatever you want to say. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if you money hungry that much. And I was like, fuck it, just say whatever you want to say, bro. Like, say whatever. Me and Chris fight. Oh, okay, go ahead, say whatever, because she know everything. And I'm just like, fuck it. We argued, we fought. Who gives a fuck at this point, right? This is so annoying. Legend made me delete my whole message, y'all. Hold on. And like, okay, so Chris was basically saying, like, she kept trying to pick up Legend. He was like, you know, I don't want that energy around him. So he gave him his bottle and sit down because she keep making me mess up. Like, I'm feeding him cereal and he keep making me mess up.
Well, bitch, why don't you just wait?
Like,
the fuck?
So he gave him his bottle and, you know, put him in the bed because he was like, nah, you're not going to come in here yelling and be around the kids. And then made mine go to the room because she was just yelling, like, historically, like yelling, right? And it was about flow. It was about flow. And mind you, she's in my face to face. You know what I'm saying? So there's no underlights, there's no ring lights, there's no filters. You're in my face. You're in my actual face. And this is what set him off. She said, well, she's like, I don't know what's true. She's like, they said you got a black eye and it looked like it in the video. Bitch, you're in my face. You're in my face to face. We can see each other. And, you know, I get irritated. You know, I gave her this look. I said, you know what? I turned around, I'm cooking at this point. Mind you, okay, look, I was cooking the sides, Chris was barbecuing. And I think I recorded a little bit that day, and the vlog kind of just got cut off. Or maybe we was live. I can't remember. But that set him off. That pissed him off because he was like, nigga, you know what's up. You know when we argue, he said, I never punched her in her face. And he was like, you know, we pushed each other back and forth. I probably slapped the fuck out of him. Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? I'm being real.
Shut your lying ass up, bitch. Shut up. You ain't slapped nothing with your submissive ass.
You know what I'm saying? And like, he got so pissed off at her. Sorry. He got so pissed off at her. And he said, get out of my house. So he didn't like shove her. He gently pushed her ass the fuck out the house, right? And he like, I'm not gonna say push. He guided her. So he was like, nah, nigga, fuck this shit, fuck this. And he's like walking, but he's like using his body to make her like walk towards the front door. This motherfucker, she did the extra. Okay, baby. I know. I still to this day think it was her because she was threatening to call the police because we wouldn't open the door. And she's like, I'm gonna call the police on you, da-da-da. She was talking shit. Like, she was loud. Mind you, you gotta be mindful what kind of neighborhood I'm in. I don't think I've seen no black people in my neighborhood, on my street. I think there's black people more further in the back, right? So it's like, you know, and the one to live across from me, I call her the dozy neighbor because when we first moved here, baby, she was at my door. She was questioning us about, her package, we got lost. You know, we got them kind of neighbors, okay, right? And so the police show up. Mind you, she's kicking. You hear me? She's kicking and screaming and yelling outside. Baby, I was like, I'm not going outside. I said that's the first thing that it's gonna be on YouTube. It's all it takes for them to look up my motherfucking name. I told Chris I'm not going outside and dealing with shit with her. She got me fucked up, and I kept telling her.
Oh shit! Let me go back.
Like you doing this, the police, that people are gonna look up my name and see shit. You know what I'm saying? And so I still feel like it was her that called. She did it for attention. She was like, "Well, if I called, then I wouldn't have said anything." But that's your brother, and she's like, I know, like you can call because Chris said that she used to call him all the time when they used to argue when they lived with their mom. She always called, so I don't put it past her. You know what I'm saying? Or it could have been a neighbor, like I said, the type of neighborhood I'm in. And so that's when they stopped talking. But it didn't stop there. She would message me, and I'm always that one that Chris hates that about me because I'm that one that give people the second chances, benefit it out. But this is when I was done. So she messaged me and she was talking to me. She was like, I just need to talk to him. Then she messaged me and then told Chris, there's so much stuff you don't know about Jazz.
So what the fuck was the moral of the story? Like, what the fuck? What? Jasmine, get to the fucking point. Why are you taking people through loops and shit, bitch? Tell them what. I mean, what is it? What was the point of the whole what was the point of the whole thing? Like, come on, bruh. Like, this shit, I'm what?
Yes. Okay, so she was like, there's so much stuff you don't know about Jazz. And mind you, Chris showed me everything. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, look at this shit. And she had left a voicemail saying, call me so I can tell you stuff. And I'm like, what the fuck you gonna say? What can you possibly say? Because I told you everything when it came about this. So I was like, what could you possibly say? What could you possibly say? And she was just talking shit. And then she was like, then she brought up, this is how I know she watches me. She always used to say, I don't watch you, da da da. I was like, okay, whatever. She brought up Chris's baby mama. And she brought up Alexis. She brought up Alexis, she brought up Kenya. I said, bro, I'm trolling you just like I troll them. I said, it's obvious. I know she watches. And she was all like, why would you be mad that he has to pay child support? I don't give a fuck about, look, this is where it came from. I don't give a fuck if he paid child support. I think that he should be paying less because his child support goes based off, him having just 2 kids.
We gonna get into that because bitch, how the fuck you feel like he's
mind you,
pay less
the
for
more
a child
kids
that
you
he's
have
never
is
done
the less
anything
that you have
for?
to pay. So I feel like that he needs to let them know that, do a review. Let them know that he has 4 kids because he does have 4 kids. And she was just like, I don't know, something was going on with Alexis on YouTube. And I was like, I don't give a fuck that sometimes, but I don't give. And he was like, she was like, you supposed to care about his other baby mamas. Girl, who the fuck are you? I don't give a fuck about nobody baby mama. I do not care. And then she brought up his other one, LaKenya, and just was talking shit and, just saying like petty shit. And I was just like, bro, fuck you, my nigga. And then she was like, because CPS also calls her phone. That was it for me. So CPS calls people around us. CPS calls her phone. CPS calls her phone. They call my mama's phone. They call Chris's baby mama, LaKenya, because that's a whole other story. So I was just like, Chris, why the fuck she ain't saying that? She wrote us both and was like, I'm letting y'all know they called. And I'm like, why the fuck? I got irritated, but I couldn't really do too much because they called Philip too. But I was just like, at least Philip tell us. She kind of left it high and dry. She was like, I just CPS call and about y'all, but didn't say nothing else. Chris the thing about Chris, he's not gonna say. His boys are old enough. He'll talk to them directly. He ain't got time for baby mama. He hates that shit. As y'all can see on YouTube, he don't like that shit. Like he'll be like, fuck it, I won't speak to you ever. You know what I'm saying? And so it irritated me. She's like, CPS called me. If I wanted anything, I could literally lie and say this about you. Bitch, what? Girl, you would never see my baby. You would never see my kids again. Like, and I told CPS when they called me, I said, don't call this damn bank cut off. I was like, CPS, don't call. I talked to Lid. I said, don't call her. I said, I made it be known I did not affiliate with her, and that bitch threatened, like, basically, that she feel like she had power. And she keep on saying, like, she was saying, like, I could be like Chrissy and expose your stuff for money. Bitch, you could never be like Chrissy. That situation was, I don't give a fuck. Chrissy really didn't have shit to expose. On me, Chrissy didn't really have shit to expose. Only thing, she would say was basically, that me and Kristen want to have a baby, but we were just starting out dating, so yeah, he didn't want to have a baby, but hello, we ended up having him, and nobody paid for this point in his damn car. Nobody paid for no damn abortion, and you know what I'm saying, that was it. And it's like, it's so much, like with his sister, I don't fuck with her. I don't fuck with, I'm really tired of this thing. That's why I be feeling like sometimes she be behind some shit, because she was messaging reactors. I feel like it's her. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I have a feeling that it could be Olivia. Because, when that stuff happened on Olivia, like, when she had posted, she messaged me and was like, I need you to tell me something now. Did you say this? Girl, why the fuck you think I don't give a fuck about what you got going on? Like, I was really on some demon shit with her, because I could have really got up here and hurt her in the worst way. But I decided not to, because I'm like, okay, it's more so protecting my family. Meaning, like, Chris hates dealing with you too. Hold on, let's about to stop over. Okay, I had to start over. He hates dealing with you too. I don't give a fuck. I'll tell them, like, we fought. Okay, we fought. And I called her. She called me 2 days later. But she know other stuff. Like, she knows little things. She know when we were struggling. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I don't want to make him feel some type of way on YouTube. Because I don't give a fuck. I would have said it a long time ago, shit. Because you never know. I told him this several times. You never know who else is watching. They might went through the same thing we went through, struggling. And, I tried, and the thing is, I tried to hide that from Olivia. I tried to hide what was going on from her. But I started peeping things. She was just real questioning. She was like, hey, so how are you and Chris doing? I was like, we good. You know what I'm saying? Or she was just like, she was really bugging, like, man, like, that's because child support started taking her money. She was like, let's beef.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, like, what the fuck or what? Was she about to say something afterwards or what? All right. So let's go ahead and get into this one. Not too much more, y'all.
I wake up and she found out she does it anyway. So it's like I didn't say much because he don't like his business being out there, but I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they put it out there anyway. And I'm just like, I'd rather fucking get ahead of it and just say fuck it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't put on this perfect life, and that's why I was telling him, like, people go through shit. We're not perfect. We went through a rough fucking time around that time because he was he transitioned to another job. Chris didn't see 3 checks. 3 checks. That was hard as fuck. 3 checks. Mind you, we got all these bills, car notes, 3 fucking checks. He's basically, at this point, working for free. Didn't receive no checks at all. And it was all because child support they send a garnish letter to
You damn right, bitch. The fuck that's
it for? A garnish letter to your employer. And they sent it to the wrong thing. They sent it to Getting School, not state school. He works at a jail, so they sent it to the school. I guess the school in Giddings. And it fucked everything up. He didn't receive his checks for 3 months. That hurt us so bad. So yeah, we went through a hard time, but we made sure the kids were still good. I did vent to Olivia, and I felt like I was dumb. She even said it herself. She was never my friend. It's cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, she said some shit to me. I'm just like, if I was never your friend, you would have never told me half the shit you said. And I think that Olivia just forgot everything that was said between us. But that's that. Y'all gave a little backstory about everything about his sister and stuff like that with Olivia. But, like, back to Chris, it's just like, we get so much hate. but there is some love too. And I took my video down. I'm still probably gonna put it back up so I can get paid. I don't give a fuck. But I just feel like I wish he would. I wish he would just understand, like, some shit. If you want me, because he be like, sometimes, I know I do. I slack on my end. I don't post. But I'm like, I could really post some shit and get some views. I could post, why can't we be, I get it. You don't want to be too transparent because everybody fucking watches. You don't like that, that we got people that does the extra, and I get it. But I can post some shit and we can get paid. You know what I'm saying? I can let them know the struggles, the hard times. Because YouTube don't even know about the 3 checks that took forever for us to get 3 months in. Like, niggas was stressing, struggling, doing extra shit, he was doing favor just so that he can have gas. Like, I could really put the struggle out there. But I respect him and I'm not going to do it, because I know that he's going to he don't want nobody all in his business. So that's why I just don't do it. I don't put the struggle. But, I did see your message. She said Saturday, sis, take a family break, enjoy your family. The kids is gone to their dad. Girl, I made him come get them at 4 o'clock. I was like, you need to keep them the whole weekend. Don't bring them back no early morning Sunday. I really want to just rest. But Legend woke up and he was saying, eat. Girl, he made me get him up. He woke up at like 8 something. And that's probably because I put him to bed at like 7 something. And so I promised his little bad butt I'll take him to the park. Because he kept asking me yesterday. I was so irritated yesterday. But he kept asking me and getting his shoes, saying go. He wants to go to the park. So I'm going to take him to the park for a bit. Now that he likes the slide, he wants to go to the park all the time.
Okay, bitch, you scrolling too fast. Hold on, shit. So Lipstick, I guess, said, make a video, say your relationship is over, it didn't work out, Chris is gone, and you will be co-parenting, then just don't film him at all anymore. They only harass him to get to you, create content acting like you're single and looking for a new love, so Chris will no longer be on their radar. So I guess Jazz bypassed that or whatever. So it said something. So his sister had been feeding. Oh wait, she responded back to someone else saying, oh well, it was her saying that the sister been feeding Flo information, and then Jasmine said, "Yep, it was a few months ago." So let's keep on.
Girl, Chris is not gonna make make a video with me when it comes to that.
Okay, so let's go to the next one real quick.
Okay, so I'm just going to give a little context about what this is about. I basically asked Jasmine, was baby AJ disabled? Because at that point, Yanni was talking about that, the baby looks weird in the face. He looks like E.T., whatever. So I just wanted to know, was the baby disabled? And Jasmine replied, no, nothing wrong with that baby. She's just afraid of losing custody of him. And you already know why, because that baby Zelo. That's baby Chicago smart. But she said that baby is fine. LOL. Even the story that she told YouTube was fake. But we already know that. We already know that Zolo is the baby father. We know that Liv lies. Like, Olivia, bitch, is a fucking liar. But at this point, I'm not going to scroll down any further up on this particular situation, because at this point, all the mods started fighting because everyone was mad at me because I asked, was the baby disabled? And everybody was like, oh, don't talk about kids, don't talk about other moms and all that. But me, I'm from the streets. I don't give a fuck. First of all, I do not like Liv. I never liked her raggedy, fat, busted, broke ass. Never did, never will. Live. Fuck you, bitch. I very much hope that you die. And that's coming from the heart. And I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about Liv. I don't give a fuck about baby AJ, baby Zolo, what the fuck ever. Liv, you are the worst society has to offer. You are a welfare bum bitch that does nothing but lay on your back and spread your legs. That's all that you are good for. You are an uneducated, raggedy, fat, biracial bitch. You are the dregs of society. Because at least Jasmine has her kids. You could talk about her parenting, her mothering, but guess what? She has her children and you do not, bitch. That's why you're having replacement kids because you are a nothing ass, loser ass, raggedy, fat, funky, ugly bitch.
Okay, so the rest of that was probably her, um, dissing Lib or whatnot. So let's go ahead. So she said Jasmine disappeared after I sent her this. So let's get into this one.
What's up, YouTube? This is the mod once again. This will be my final video. I'm assuming it's gonna be my final video because Jasmine just posted something on Instagram that was very cryptic, saying that she's going through it basically, and I think I have something to do with that because I feel as though Jasmine does not have anyone in her corner that truly looks out for her, and I tried to do that. I tried to build a connection like with her. I wrote messages like before that's like, if you need help, if you need resources, like, you could come to me. Jasmine was not receptive to any of it. Jasmine, Chris has a hold onto Jasmine that I just, for the life of me, I just do not understand whatsoever. I just do not understand it. Jasmine is very much um I, I can't I can't even think of the word when it comes to her and like Chris.
Obsessed.
But I did try to get Jasmine to leave Chris, but I did not come right out and be like, oh, Jasmine, you need to leave. I tried to plant little seeds. Like, if you need help, you could come to me. And I let her know that I do not like Chris. Like, I let her know in a previous message, me and another mod, we pretty much said that we don't like Chris. Jasmine, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit sick. Jasmine was not receptive to it. Actually, she didn't respond to it at all. So I listened to Flo's live, and Flo said, Flo said that Chris is planning to move to Dallas and da 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 da. And I pretty much told Jasmine because I want Jasmine to open up her eyes and realize that that nigga is like, he's planning on leaving her. Like, he's no good. So this what the message that I sent in the purple with someone close to Chris is spilling tea. So Flo Jasmine, I listened to a part of her live and some of what you share with us about Chris, and I want to be upon your channel, doing Facebook, blah 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 blah. Flo said a family member of Chris is telling her everything. She also said Chris is planning to move to Dallas behind your back and keeping things from you. And he has a girlfriend. She's revealing in the summer. She said he's telling you what you want to hear to string you along until he can fully leave you. But I got no response. It was crickets. Zero response from Jasmine. Zero response from the other mods. It's crickets. So I wrote, I'm just letting you know so you can move accordingly because she was telling way too much. Actually, I got that wrong because I was going to write something else, but I changed my mind. I tried to backspace, but I forgot to backspace all the way. So that's why that sounded like that. And I said, don't want you blindsided. So I told her that planting a seed in her mind to, because when it comes to Jasmine, Jasmine has a very juvenile mindset that she believes what a person says versus their actions. So that's why I put in the part that he's telling you what you want to hear to string you along until he could fully leave you, because that's what the nigga's doing. I don't care what Jasmine says. That's what he's doing. Like, he's stringing her along. So, like I said, when it comes to Jasmine, like, I feel as though he tells her, like, oh, like, we're still together, like, da da
Exactly
da,
what I
but
said.
he's making moves. Like, He's not there. I don't care what Jasmine says. That nigga is not there. And even if he is there, he's not doing nothing for her. Like, he's not there. Even if he's physically there, he's mentally checked out. Like, he does nothing for you. He does nothing for your child. He only pays half of the bills because it benefits him. He needs a roof over his head. He's not doing it for you. He's not doing it for Legendary. It's benefiting him. And that's what she doesn't understand. So, once again, I tried to be the person to like plant that seed in her mind. So, to try to let her know, like, make some moves, like, leave that nigga. Anyway, so it was crickets. I heard nothing. None of the mods said anything. Jasmine didn't say anything. Ma posted this dumbass, someone posted this dumbass thing that had nothing to do with nothing about whatever. Okay, whatever. And so I sent this to Jasmine with Jocelyn told her.
Never make a man tell you he doesn't want you more than once. He's told you in 90 different ways that he doesn't want you. When he doesn't come home, when he doesn't talk to you, when he doesn't share like he used to. That's saying, I don't want you. And that doesn't have anything to do with his value as a person. Women often, we've invested so much time and money in a guy, we just can't cut our losses and go. But it never gets better. Never beg anybody to love you. It never works.
Don't.
Never.
So I sent that to Jasmine because I feel as though her mother failed her. Like, how do you not know this as a woman with 5 fucking children?
Delusion.
And at your big age, you don't know the signs of when a nigga does not want you? How do you not know this? Like, you can't listen to what a motherfucker says. What are his actions? Someone can say they love you. They could say, oh, we're together, but his actions is proving otherwise. Don't listen to what a nigga say. Listen to his actions. Watch his actions. That will let you know whether it's real or not. I could say I love you and don't give a fucking damn about you. Period.
See, Jasmine, the problem with her is she blind to people's actions. She's blind to it. Like, she didn't see the warning signs with Liz, with Chrissy, with anybody that she's dealt with in her life. With Phil, Chris. I mean, the bitch blind.
Stop listening to words and go by actions. Your children are afraid of him. I don't care what she says. When you watch the videos, whenever Chris is there, the kids are uncomfortable. The kids are afraid of him. She should have left that nigga years ago. Legendary should not have even been born because she should have left him when, like, you're dating and you realize he's not about nothing. He told you that you're not his type.
Whew.
It should have ended then if you had an ounce of self-worth. Just an ounce of self-worth.
Listen, baby. All right, so let's say, let me see, what's this one about? Kicked her mama out to move in a strangling bum. Let me see. She drags Peach. I really don't give a fuck about Peach. Honestly, we watch a little bit of this one to see what she got to say.
Here's a context between these next recordings. This happened because I told Jasmine that Chrissy was talking shit about her in her live stream, which she did, but then she immediately took it down. Anyway, but I wanted Jasmine to read Chrissy's fat, funky ass. So I tried to get Jasmine to go live to address Chrissy and to drag her ass. But for some reason, Jasmine just would not drag Chrissy. She just wouldn't, which kind of defeated the purpose. But here's the...
Like, I really could have addressed a lot, y'all. Like, I feel like I gotta, if the bitch get back on there talking shit, then I'm gonna read her. I'm gonna really read her. Like, I'm gonna put my humble bitch aside and I'm gonna be like, bitch, you talking cash shit, but sitting outside and your title say you homeless. Bitch, get the fuck on. Like, you want me to, like, I just,
Why you ain't say this shit when you was live? Why?
tried to be humble in the live stream.
But why? Chrissy drags you every which way but Sunday. She drags you. But Jasmine refused to drag Chrissy, which honestly pissed me off. That's why I told her to do a call-in, because I was going to drag Chrissy ass. I was just going to drag her. But
because, y'all, I go through shit too. I'm really going through shit mentally and everything. And I'm just like, okay, I'm going to be humble about the situation and try to be an adult about it to make her look a little, like a little bad. But if the bitch get on live for talking shit, let her say something that she's seen in one of my videos, or a bitch say, I'm going to be like, bitch, but you sitting outside going live. And I'm sitting in the comfort of my motherfucking home. Bitch,
why you ain't say this shit in the live stream? That drove me fucking nuts. Drove me nuts. Why you ain't say that shit when you was live? Drag that bald-headed dick demon. Fuck Chrissy. Drag that bitch.
Okay, I will really read this hoe. Like right now, there's nothing that she could say like about me. Bitch, you just said everything. Now I'm reading you. I'm reading your video. I'm reading everything. I'm gonna read your daughter. I'm really trying to keep from talking about kids, but it's just like, bitch, she's talking about my kids, and I'm trying to stay in my place.
Bitch, you should have dragged Cadence. She surely dragged Stinkabug. She dragged Stinkabug, but you don't want to drag Cadence? Why not? Cadence went online and told the world that she's fucking and drugging, cutting herself and all types of shit. Chrissy ain't say shit about that. Chrissy brought her fat, funky ass online, talk about I know my daughter. How you know your daughter? But you had a parent in another live stream come in the live and tell everyone that your daughter is known as the high school's whore.
Oh, hell no.
The town whore.
Ooh,
just
no.
like her mother.
Hell no.
Yeah, Cadence up in there fucking all these boys in the motherfucking school, and you sitting up on fucking live and in niggas' faces up on POF, bitch.
Oh yeah, Chrissy got some explaining to do. Chrissy followers, explain this. The ones who worship Chrissy, explain this. The ones who always have an excuse for Chrissy, explain this.
Get off the computer and raise your motherfucking kids, ho. Got your daughter out here being a mini hoe because you are the big hoe, bitch. And before y'all funky ass reactors come talk about some, she owns a home. No, the fuck she don't. I'ma need you dumb bitches to open up your fucking brains before you. Chrissy bought a house. How the fuck? Let me calm down. It's the lack of common sense. And some of you bitches have houses and you know what goes into owning a home. And you really believe this bitch bought a house after 15 fucking evictions and a credit score in the low 400s. And you think you think a bank trusts her with a mortgage for a couple of $100,000? And this bitch was just on live talking about something. She want to spend up a $500 credit card. And you think a bitch that's impressed with a $500 credit card has a mortgage for a couple? I swear, some of you reactors need to be slapped to fucking sleep because you're dumb. And Chrissy has you wrapped all around her big fat fucking funky ass finger. Bitches.
I don't know. But apparently.
And let me finish this. Jasmine is doing 10 million times better than Strong Mommy Chrissy. Jasmine has been in her same home for years. Jasmine may choose bums, but her kids only met one fucking bum. You can't say the same for Chrissy. Chrissy got a different nigga up in them damn kids' faces every fucking month. Every fucking year, it's a different nigga that moved in. But y'all want to talk about Jasmine. Y'all want to say, oh, Jasmine this and Jasmine that. And meanwhile, this fucking whore Chrissy is...
All right, let's speed it up.
No motherfucking bed frames or fucking box springs. And she up in fucking New York City with her legs cocked the fuck open for yet another POF bum motherfucker. And y'all nigga, oh, Chrissy, your vlog is cute. You deserve it. You deserve it. When she gonna take her kids somewhere? She deserve it. Why? Because she chose to have damn near a dozen fucking kids? Really? Because she chose to have a dozen fucking kids? Because it's so hard day in and day out to get your ass up and get your kids off to school. So because she does the bare fucking minimum, she deserves a vacation. Meanwhile, her kids ain't never been nowhere in fucking life. Nowhere in life. No vacation ever. But y'all want to talk about Jasmine all fucking day. Jasmine. What did Chrissy do with her kids this summer? None of you niggas saw Chrissy take her kids anywhere. Her kids be...
My bad, I forgot. But yeah, at this point, you know what? Lipstick might as well become a reactor at this point, because that's what she's doing. I mean, you know, she just went. We just saw her, you know, giving it to Liv. Now she's giving it to Chrissy. Baby girl, become a reactor at this point.
In the house, the only person that be outside is fucking Chrissy. Raggedy asshole. She don't even... If anything happens, she can't take them kids nowhere. Them niggas just gonna be on the fucking curb. And that's why when her daughter went the fucking missing, she had to call her sister to look for her fucking daughter because she did not have any resources because she's a bum bitch. Bum ass bitch. When your daughter was out on a football field under the fucking bleachers with little Jose Perez Gonzalez.
Hell no, not under the bleachers. Chrissy, what's going on? What's going on?
She gonna use that incident and turn it around as content to make money. She gonna show off her piss poor mothering skills.
I never heard. See, listen. See, now I have to get deep dive into Chrissy because you know I really don't like watching her because she's just I don't really fuck with her like that. But yeah, I'm not going to sit down and actually drink a whole bunch of coffee in order to watch her and so I can stay awake.
That dude, she kicked her mama out. Girl, was a whole bunch of shit going on. She kicked her out. I remember when she kicked her mama out when she got with that dude. She kicked her mama out. Girl, was a whole bunch of shit going on. She kicked her out. So I feel like she's staying with her mother right now. I don't know why, but that's the vibe I'm getting. Because I'm just like, ain't no way. Ain't no motherfucking way. We could be friends. We could be best friends. Bitch, you're not moving to my house with 9 kids. I don't think that's, she's not with just any family member. I think it's somebody real close, like her mom as well.
So, okay. So, wow. Chrissy kicking moms out and shit. Okay, so let's go ahead and watch this one real quick. This is the last one.
Hey, y'all. Sorry. I've been kind of MIA. I don't know, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I've been just frustrated and down, so I kind of just haven't really been on nothing. Sorry, Legend is just, he has a diaper rash, so he kind of just been crying. I'm about to go get him some of this powder I usually use when I get diaper rashes. But, yeah, I'm just looking at y'all's messages. These bitches are weird. They, especially the Flo bitch, report her shit. Like, if I would have known my damn cootie coo was out, I would have, you know what I'm saying? I would have fixed myself, but I didn't leave it alone. I didn't even know that either. Hey, y'all.
I mean, Jazz, what the fuck is going on, girl? Like, the fuck? How old is this nigga? He about to be 2 years old and have diaper rashes? Jazz, what are you doing? I know y'all, we seen in a video that I did before, of when she was taking the kids to school and he got off the car wearing that crop top coat, that was way too small, 12-month-old coat. and this nigga pushing 2 years old, and coat's not zipped up. That's what, and hood's really not fitting over his head. You know, that's why he became sick, because of that. And also diaper sagging down to the knees when he got out to walk. He wobbling to the front door. Is that why he got a diaper rash? Because you keep these diapers on him, bitch. You can't afford diapers. You don't want to get your lazy ass up to change his diaper. Why is he even drinking throughout the night anyways? He should be sleeping throughout the night at this time. He too fucking old. Girl, we're going to get into it, y'all, but I just want to hurry up and grab that before stuff. Y'all know how shit goes on YouTube. The shit will be deleted and then all that bullshit. So, yeah, go ahead and like this video. Leave your comments and thoughts below, and we will go ahead and react to everything in the next video of what was said. See you guys later. Peace.